What's up, rock stars? Ben Lai here, Rockstar Fitness. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Rockstar Fitness Strength and Conditioning Facility. What we're talking about today, toes to bar. Now, toes to bar is one of those awesome abdominal movements that are rooted in a little bit of gymnastics. Now, a lot of people find this movement really difficult, and what we're going to try and do today is break down the regressions of it to help you along the way through all the stages until you get proficient in this awesome movement that basically increases work capacity. So in the last video where we talked about, kipping pull-ups, faster rate of movement, faster rate of work output, harder exercise. That's what we're looking for in a toes to bar. So toes to bar, really simple movement once you get the hang of it. Stick around. So the building block of most of these gymnastics-based movements, a ring muscle up, a toes to bar, a toes to rings, a kipping pull-up, is a good hollow hold and Superman position. Basically, you want to be aware of how your body is positioning itself while you're hanging from the bar to get as much drive through your midsection and through your hips to get you towards the end rate of action. So the first movement we're going to look at is your hollow hold position. So if I lie flat on the ground, I'm going to bring my feet together, and I'm going to lift them just about 10 centimeters off the ground. And I'm going to point my toes. I want to keep them together. Nice tight body movements. From here, I'm going to bring my arms back behind my head. I'm going to bring my upper body off the ground. And I want to try and turn my body into this spoon position here. This is a great movement to practice not only for your kipping pull-up, but also for some great abdominal strength. We're going to hold this position here. This is what I want you to get familiar with. Once you get familiar with the hollow hold position, the second point of that flip side of that action, is your Superman. So if I lie flat on my stomach, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my feet together again, place my arms out in front of me and turn my palms up to the ceiling. From here, I'm going to have a nice neutral neck, which means my head goes down. I'm going to lift my body up and I'm going to hold this position here. So it's the reverse position of my hollow hold. These two positions here are what's going to be your main building block when you get hanging from a bar. All right, now we're feeling pretty comfortable with our hollow hold and Superman position, we're going to go towards a bar. Now for this exercise, I'm going to have a box underneath because I want to show you the grip of a toes to bar. Now a grip for a toes to bar, a butterfly pull-up, a kipping pull-up is I want to wrap my fourth finger as far around the bar as I possibly can towards my thumb. A nice strong grip in this position here means that I'll be rotating through my wrist rather than rotating through my hand. A lot of the times we tear on these bars because of a loose finger grip. Our hands rub on the bar and you end up with tears. If I get that finger right over the top on both sides and I have a nice strong position, I'll rotate through my wrist joint rather than rubbing my hands on the steel bar. That's the first part. The second thing is you do not want to have a false grip. We don't want to have thumbs over the top. First reason, safety. If you're swinging with some real momentum, and your fingers come loose, you've got nothing to hook you to the bar. So obviously you'll cartwheel off the bar. The second thing is, by engaging your thumb, you utilize more muscle groups of the forearm. Obviously you have wrist extensors and wrist flexors in the forearm. False gripping will only utilize some of those muscle groups. You want to have all the muscle groups of the forearm activating. All right, so we're going to go to that nice strong grip. Once I'm in that strong grip, we're going to go to a hang position. And the most important part of this exercise now is an active shoulder. This is inactive, my shoulders are turned off and my biceps are at my ear. All I'm going to do is pull my shoulder blades down. I should be able to hold my body up with my shoulders. This position here is what's going to control my swing and give me a tight little kick to get my feet to the bar. So you're comfortable with your hollow hold and your Superman position, and you're pretty comfortable with that grip position. You're also sitting there going, okay, I need an active shoulder. What we're looking at now is that cone of action. So remember when we talked about the kipping pull-up, we talked about a cone of action that came down from the pull-up bar. I basically didn't want to break anywhere past that. That's what level 1 will be. So I'm going to go up onto the bar, pull my shoulder blades down, and all I'm going to do is push my head through my shoulders, pull my shoulder blades back, and I'm going to try and keep my hollow hold and Superman position in this cone of action. So level 1 will look like this. I'm going to jump up, nice firm grip on the bar. I'm going to pull my shoulders down, head forward, head back. That's all we're looking for. So my feet will come forwards and back behind me, and all I'm doing is hitting that hollow hold and Superman position. Now, until you feel comfortable in this position, this exercise here will be home for you. This is what your main movement and exercise will be until you get proficient at this level. So now you're feeling pretty comfortable with that arc swing, that hollow hold to Superman. We're going to take you to the next stage. The next stage, all it is I'm going to pull my shoulders down a little harder, and I'm going to allow my curl in my midsection to come up a little higher. I'm going to keep those legs relatively straight. I don't want to break at the knees too much. It changes the rate of the swing. And I'm going to take my feet to about hip height. We're going to maintain that same rhythm you've been playing with in that very first level. So, grabbing onto the bar, nice firm grip, thumb over the top. I'm going to start that swing, pull my shoulders down. All I'm going to do now is pull my shoulders down and lift those feet to my hip height. Head forward, head back. Head forward, head back. So you can see how I'm really starting to pull back more and more with the back of my shoulders. This here is the next level that you want to work with. Simple. All right, time for level 2. Level 2, all it is you maintain that same rhythm, but now you take your feet to about eye height. So I'm still going to maintain that hollow hold and Superman position, but when I bring my feet up, I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back even more. It's going to sound weird, but the further away from the bar I start to get, the higher up my feet will be able to get. And I start to get into this high crunch position. So from that angle, you'll be able to see the angle that I hit with my shoulders and back and where my feet end up. I want to get to about eye level for this movement. So, same phase, good strong grip, shoulders active, start that hollow Superman. I'm now at hip height. From here, I'm going to pull back with my shoulders a little bit more and go to eye height. Now you can see how taut I'm trying to stay in my midsection, and I'm not breaking through my hips. Straight up to my eye height. That's your next level. So we're now into your final phase. Now we're looking at hitting that toes to bar position. So all you're going to do is maintain that same rhythm, that pull down with the shoulders, that head through the arms, pull back hard in the back of the lats. All you're going to do to get those feet a little bit higher is tuck a little harder and kick your head back, look up at the bar, as if you're trying to do a back somersault. So I'm going to hold onto the bar, pull my lats down, kick my head back, and bring my toes to the bar. As they come down, I'm going to push my head forwards, look down at the floor, put my head through my shoulders, whip back through my arms again, look up at the bar. So, final phase, full catch, shoulders down, get it moving. Level 1. Level 2, level 3, kick, head through, kick, head through. Now you can see how hard I'm pulling back with my shoulders to get my feet into that position. So work through the stages until you feel comfortable, and as you get better and stronger, start to lift those feet higher and higher. Well, there you have it, rock stars. I hope you enjoyed this little quick tutorial. It is a really, really great movement once you get the hang of it. Don't be scared of it, and definitely don't get frustrated with it. It's just a pull up. That's all it is. It's just a pull up, just a sit up. It's all combined together. So if you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. If there's something that you really want to know or want to see, comment below, let me know. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. See you guys soon.